Taekwondo is a martial art where ladies striking technique but are concentrated on kicking method. It is based on a blow instead of a grapples. Holds form fictional combat against one or more opponent and also combat against a partner are two exercises used in a combat Taekwondo lesson to help you hone your technique. Taekwondo instruction include learning fundamental move, a combat classic conflict between an attacker and a defender, and it also a self-defense skill. Competition primarily display combat and technique forms. Shin 2000, Taekwondo most well-known competition style combat has become an Olympic sport. Wearing the proper protection is required. Only strikers above the waist are permitted, and a fighter is awarded points based on the capacity of a technique, such as punch, kick, or hook kick, and the level of difficulty of the opponent is a chest or head. The individual performance of opponents in form of a jury serves as a foundation for the technique competition. The assessors award a maximum of 10 points based on accuracy, the technique shown, and performance based on speed, rhythm, and also power. For the current system, Taekwondo always use handwritten record as a record information for their students' payment and registration, which can make the trainer and team management be confused to search in a file which is a thick and takes some time to search for it. Furthermore, due to Taekwondo, the team management didn't keep it in a tight, safe place, making it leaking of each student's and coach's most recent details, including their address, phone number, and email. For the Taekwondo management team to run well, they need to update the base because the information they had received from it was incomplete and need a lot of updating. This allows them to keep the old data alongside the new update customer details information. Now I will show you our current system problem that we have detected. Our first problem on current system that we had detected in accurate of loss and revenue is about we can develop an appropriate strategy to maintain our business in the future by accounting for the profit and the losses we incur throughout the course of the business period. We can determine which area of the business need to be optimized in order to raise the caliber of both our service and good while reducing wastage. We are enabled to attain this degree of organization inside our finance department with the current system, since it frequently records earning and loss incorrectly. The inaccuracy will prohibit us from using our resources properly, which has an impact on the rest of the firm. This issue has been viewed as an potentially fatal hole in our business. One of the most valuable assets a company may have is money. Not only make operations run more smoothly, but also enable them to go further by helping them open the new opportunities given the COVID-19 pandemic has produced a significant shift in economy as a result of many firms closing in order to protect the health of their personnel. This is also essential for our company to survive. Without a clear picture of our financial situation, our company is enabled to move above its threshold, which is be a weakness that our competitor can take advantage of. Currently, this issue needs to be resolved because it is essential to the company Taekwondo ability to survive.
The next issue is that our current system lack of knowledge in several areas. Here it means that our data is unencrypted data in which other people can easily get access into our current system. This can lead to biggest mistakes when other irresponsible people can manipulate our database as well. Not only that, our software can be observed as outdated. This kind of issue will make us lose our data as well as our customer client data. The last issue in our current system is that our current system has several outdated data. This is because our current system can be considered as incompetent in terms of design and structure. Here, it means that we still lack of data to be used in our current system, such as discount to be offered to our client trainee so that other people can be attracted or interested to join our taekwondo classes as well. However, if this lack of data issue is not overcome as soon as possible, then it can lead to the problem in our query performance.
Microsoft Access is without a doubt one of the most widely used project management tools worldwide. This is because it enables users to keep desirable databases, which is great for users as it eliminates the needs to constantly build new databases. It is also effective and potent for creating databases that assist in saving information for references, reporting, and analysis, particularly when used in business. The main object in the Access file are the Microsoft Access tables, since they hold the information that is kept in the database. Rows and columns make up tables which enable direct data entry into their grids. Multiple tables may be contained in a single file and connected through queries, reports, and forms. Focusing on the present system and adding new features may help us boost the amount of data we gather throughout our company's endeavors, which is another suggested remedy for the second issue. The system we are presently utilizing is lacking certain information that we consider essential. Nevertheless, by installing a more complicated function inside, we may be able to easily get this kind of information.
The first issue, as previously said, is a barrier that prevents us from getting a clear image when it comes to determine the precise profit-loss margin. We frequently have false estimates about how much revenue we now generate from our business, owing to errors in the system caused by faulty price entry and the payment made by our trainee. We might be able to accurately add up the entire number of net profits we were able to earn each month if we make sure that the financial transaction and the payment for each training season are documented appropriately. This necessitates the system capacity to identify numerical mistakes by consulting a trusted source inside the database. Employees must pay close attention to ensure all the transactions are recorded and the exact record that the system keeps. The existing method, which tends to list redundant data and clutter the database, has reached its limit in terms of supplying us with important information after extensive testing and review. This result leads us to the conclusion that designing the system is the best approach to get more of our aid. This would provide us the ability to filter data more effectively by removing the unneeded functionality from such a system. If this were done, the amount of clutter would progressively diminish. We have determined that manually updating the queries is the best course of action for the issue of the many outdated pieces of information provided inside the system. We may potentially have complete control over a set of name lists if we give the staff the task of updating whenever a new trainee is coming or when one is leave. To safely and effectively make sure that the training place is not overcrowded, we are constantly aware of the number of trainees.
Hello, my name is FARIQ bin IZZAT. I am the last presenter for our group, and I will end our presentation with a conclusion. As we can clearly see that Microsoft Access is a powerful and affordable database. It saves our company time and minimizes the errors. It is excellent and beneficial because it's free and allows businesses to keep their data in organized and also in the large software.